Moving day at Dosker Manor is coming. We have shown you the mold, the rodents, and the crime plaguing that complex.
And starting this month, the Louisville Metro Housing Authority will start moving residents so the building can be torn down. But where are the hundreds of residents going? WDRB's Richard Essex is downtown tonight with that answer for us. Richard?
Well, the residents have had a say in where they're going to go. LMHA did survey the residents on where they wanted to go, and a lot of them said they needed access to medical care, access to groceries, and they needed help with financial needs. Now, finding a place that's going to match all of that is going to take some work.
I'm ready to move. Yep, I'm ready to move. I like Dosker Manor. Even as much as it happens here, I still love the place.
For the past 27 years, Mark Wilson has called Dosker Manor home, but he has had it with the maintenance issues, the crime, and the general odor of the place, which he says is nothing short of offensive.
Funkier than a James Brown 8-track.
LMHA is moving volunteers first, and Wilson says he's ready to go.
It should be sometime in August, maybe late August.
The waiting list for Section 8 housing vouchers is closed. Those on the waiting list may not get a voucher for 3 to 5 years. Dosker Manor residents are being moved to the top of that list.
I don't decide how many vouchers we have at LMHA. That's out of our hands. Over
the next 18 months, close to 600 people will move from Dosker Manor. The first 100 or so will go to LMHA-owned properties. The remaining 400-plus residents will go into low-income housing around the city.
Relocations are awful. I wish we did not have to do this. I don't see any other way to do it.
LMHA is paying for the move. The Housing Authority has hired a moving contractor, which will do everything for the residents. Pack them from their apartment and unpack them at their new place. Or if residents decide to move themselves, they can be reimbursed up to $1,300.
Any place would probably be a little better than this place, though.
Wilson is going with the mover, but he said he would like to buy a house, but he isn't ruling out moving back to Dosker Manor once it is rebuilt.
I would be up for coming back because I do love the area, the location. It's prime real estate.
More than half of the people that rent from LMHA are behind in rent. Now, LMHA has not kicked anybody out of an apartment because of past due rent, but before anybody can move, they're going to have to make arrangements to make up that past rent. And that in itself is going to take some time. With photojournalist Brian Manuel, Richard Essex, WDRB News.
Wonder how long that will keep some people in Dosker Manor, Richard. Thank you.